Thanks to viewers like you and sassygamers.com, Bard Rock Cafe can exist, I guess. So, you can find links to Sassy Gamers, our Patreon, and social media stuff in the show notes. Just click. Thanks.
This episode of Bard Rock Cafe, we're using a system different than D&D. The game is called Tales of Equestria, and the party's translated our characters and some of their key abilities into that format. This is a particularly silly episode, and we hope you enjoy.
The Bard Rock Cafe, the Bard Rock Cafe, oh no, the Bard Rock Cafe. Find themselves in a place that they don't know. The Bard Rock Cafe. Stuck in a silly pony show. Far from home, unsure what to do. We'll trot on, galloping through our adventure, our nightmare. A mini campaign beyond compare. It's the Bard Rock Cafe, a TTRPG podcast.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the My Little Pony Bard Rock Cafe Adventure, Dark Horse, Part 2. Joining us today, we once again do not have Kenny. Instead, we have special guest DM, Ursa Bearwalker.
Woo!
That's me.
Let's go!
Sorry, my wife asked me if I was talking. Yes, I'm talking. Yes, I'm talking to myself. It's okay.
And here's Ursa Bearwalker!
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, whatever, it's
okay.
me.
Thank you, folks, again for having me in. Hopefully we can have a little bit more fun with some pony shenanigans. So, when we last left our heroes, they had been transported from Waterdeep into Equestria. Some of them thought that they had always been in Equestria. Other ones thought that they had been transported from Waterdeep, so there was confusion ensued. We essentially spent the entire last campaign shopping and having Epi get into all sorts of shenanigans. At the very end of the last episode, Brock had a dream, which is weird since Brock doesn't dream. It turns out that Roll was there, talked to him for a little bit, and became infected by something called a Tantibus. And Roll essentially gave Brock the finger and said, I'm going to take over Equestria if it's what it takes for me to get rid of you. So, we will start from there. The sun rises in the morning. Nadir should be still hunched over his books because he did not sleep last night. Epi made sure of that. And we have our heroes awake.
Joke's on Roll, he doesn't have fingers.
Correct me if I'm wrong, did I lose my book last session?
I think your book lost its soul.
Yes, you did. During the nightmare incident with Roll, and the Tantibus essentially merged with Mort. So we now have this weird Roll, Mort, Tantibus hybrid.
Roll and Morty.
Roll and Morty.
Where's my morning cup of coffee? I need it with tons of sugar and cream.
Reminder, you do have a coffee machine in your room.
Brock goes in there because Armbar does not know how to operate machinery and makes Armbar a cup of coffee.
Armbar breaks his coffee machine by accident and then wants to use Brock's machine. Boss, I can't figure out how to use the coffee machine.
And also reminder, Armbar, you currently have a beard of feathers.
I would say I'm stroking it, but I have hooves, so how does that work?
I mean, you can still do that.
You can still stroke. The way that it works is that even though you have hooves, you can essentially use them as hands.
I'm gonna be using my hoof hands to stroke my feather beard and asking Brock the question: How do I use the coffee pot?
Well, you see, first you take this section here and you put the filter in, and then you put the grounds in, and then you fill it up with water in this little chamber here, and then you push this button and boom, coffee.
You're confusing me. Too many steps.
Right,
no more questions.
I was gonna make you roll for it, but never mind.
I'm still gonna try it.
Okay.
What do I gotta roll?
Roll your mind die.
The mind die.
Hey, While Arm Pony is attempting to make
Arm
coffee,
pony.
can I burst in, like, as he's trying to pour something and just be like, guys, you're not going to believe this! I've lost my book. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I lost my other soul.
Casually. Casually, Brock's just like, oh yeah, I lost my other soul too.
I know! He came into my dreams and he stole my journal, friend!
That's not good. Oh, we should probably do something about that.
Yeah.
How did the
What?
mind roll go?
I got it too.
Yeah, you didn't learn how to brew coffee.
Did he
Stag
steal it?
That's too
nabbit!
bad.
No, he gets coffee grounds all in it, so it's got like that gritty texture when he drinks it.
Enough about your problems. I need my morning cup of coffee.
Alright, so as you drink that coffee, roll me a D100.
I did. I thought I didn't make it.
No, but you drank coffee. We established last time that when Armbar drinks coffee, he rolls a D100.
All right. 85.
Armbar, you currently now have a mini bar.
Yes! You're back. I mean, where did you come from? Are you my son?
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna name you Mini Bar.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
I know, right? Feels like we've been here before.
Where's my morning cup of coffee?
I know, right? Where's our cup of coffee with tons of sugar and cream?
So as mini bar materializes and everyone has sort of gathered up in the room, you have Princess Luna, who was the one who visited Brock in his dream, and Epi you saw briefly. She runs into the room that Brock is staying in because she knows that you're staying at Princess Twilight Sparkles, and she says, I need you all to come with me to the capital so that we can talk a little bit more about what exactly happened. All I can tell you right now is that that purplish black spirit cloud thing that you saw that seemed to take over that friend of yours, and I guess stole a book. Seemed to. Oh, I'm very sorry. Very sorry, both of your friends.
That's all right.
It's
Full disclosure, Roll is not my friend, but that's a long story.
Okay, your friend and associate?
My other me? I don't know. It's a long story.
Okay, long story aside, point is, that thing that sort of took them over is called a Tantibus, and it's sort of like a nightmare monster. We tried to battle it before, but we were only able to overcome it with the elements of Harmony and Twilight and her friends. But there seems to be something weird this time with you folks in general, and it doesn't seem like the elements are going to be helpful here. So we may need to look at some alternatives on how we might be able to get you together in a dream state so that you can, I don't know, convince this thing to stop doing what it's doing, or maybe you have to fight it and detain it. I don't know, but we need to figure this out. So, if you could, I guess, grab your coffee to go and head with me to the capital, I think sooner rather than later would be the best course of action.
I'll do whatever boss wants to do. I don't listen to nobody else. You got it?
Yes, we're going to the capital, Armbar.
Alright, sounds good, my friend.
Everyone else is going, I'm assuming.
I don't suppose Nadir read anything useful about a Tantibus while he was reading.
It's possible. I don't really know like what my options are on that end, but he'd probably found like somebody's journal or records of some sort.
I mean, it's entirely possible that you came across like essentially a monster manual of like sort of common creatures or magical creatures, and you read that book. And
you know what? Do you want me to roll a keen knowledge history for it?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Oh, that's not fucking helping. It's a 1.
Go ahead and also roll a mind for that.
Okay. That's a 3.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that you did in fact see a monster manual there. You were able to sort of glean some basic information off of it, but you got pretty bored of it fairly quickly and started reading a bunch of trash novels that were in the room. Because there's gonna be trash novels. That's what happens on every bookshelf, right?
That's fair. I was only reading for, like, to pass the, quote, 5 minutes until everybody else woke up.
Yes, that is true. The 5 minutes that turned into an entire night. Alrighty, so you all hop on a train. The train ride there is fairly uneventful. As you approach the capital, you come up to a very large castle. It's the castle that Princess Luna and Princess Celestia both live and occupy in. There's, armed guards as you walk into the main castle, and you walk into the main throne room, and there you see seated Princess Celestia. You see the seat for Princess Luna. You also see Twilight Sparkle, and this very old bearded wizard. This very old bearded wizard with a pointy hat.
Armed guards?
What was that?
Armed guards?
Armed guards.
Armed guards.
Armed guards?
Armed guards.
Yes, armed guards. They all look like armbar, except they have shields and helmets.
I'm gonna look at the armed guards. I'm gonna look at armbar. I'm gonna look at the armed guards. I'm gonna look at armbar. I didn't know you came from the capital.
Don't worry, they're much weaker than me. They're nothing but punks, disguised as me. In minibar!
Yeah, I can take them.
Aren't you just a good mini brony?
God damn it. So you all walk into this room, and Twilight Sparkle is frantic, and she says, okay, I heard everything that was going on. Princess Luna filled me in. I went and I found our sort of expert on magic and magical knowledge. This is Swirlbeard, a mage. He lived a long time ago. He was frozen. It's a whole long story. We're not going to go into it. But he has an idea of what might be going on here and how we might be able to sort of move forward, since we seem to not really be able to help too much. So Swirlbeard opens up this very old book, older than Nadir, who's already an ancient book. And he as he looks it over, he's reading it, and he says, so we know about the elements of harmony. It seems that throughout other realms that aren't Equestria, there are other similar elements. For example, the land that Zakora comes from, she's the zebra with the potion shop in the forest. They have a series of elements there related to travelers. There's another one somewhere else related to family, and so on and so forth. I've heard rumors of there being a set of elements that have been lost to time, known as the elements of adventure. And I think if you go and acquire these, you may be able to use them in your battle with the Tantibus. I strongly encourage that if you're going to do this, that you do this today, because every night that the Tantibus is around, it's going to be able to jump into the dreams of the sleeping and sort of fuel itself and make itself stronger.
So where do we go? Where are these elements?
So they all kind of look at each other, a little hesitantly, saying, well, we aren't 100% sure, but we have heard that they may be in a cave off in the far west end of Equestria. There's rumor that there's a pony there by the name of Gigariald Gaxeld, and that he has sort of taken it upon himself to protect these elements, so that they don't fall into the wrong hands. He's known to be a little bit eccentric. He likes to play games. So you may want to proceed with caution, but I think that if there's any pony out there that can do it, it's you 5. Well, I guess 5.5. So if you do want to go on this quest, If you do take this quest, we can get you there quickly. We'll essentially have like a Pegasus shuttle bus for you to go. Otherwise, you can spend the day trying to mentally prepare yourself and see if you can handle the Tantabus on your own without the power of these elements, but I think it may be an uphill battle to do so. So if it were me and my friends, I would strongly suggest at least seeking out the elements and hopefully getting some information that might help.
I think we should journey to the adventure things.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, if an element of adventure would help us, it does seem that a puzzle master in a cave is a good place to start. Traditionally.
Let's do it. Take the shuttle, the Pegasus shuttle bus.
Yeah, Pegasus shuttle bus. So you jump on this Pegasus shuttle bus. They shuttle you. As you look out the windows, you can sort of see all of Equestria. You see the town that you were just in, off in the distance. You see various mountains, trees, all sorts of fun ponies doing pony stuff. And as you sort of notice that the number of towns sort of starts to decrease, you see fewer and fewer ponies. You end up in essentially it's essentially just a dense forest. And within that dense forest, you do see sort of a lone mountain that is bare. And in that bare, like, there's nothing on it, not bare, like raw. And as you come up to it, you do notice a cave on the side of this mountain. So as you walk up and approach the door, you see some writing on the door, and it says, "Beware, adventurers! Beyond lies a series of trials, each different from the last. One must be strong, one must be fast. A trial of logic, another of insight. Finish it all up with something that sounds right. No pony is an island, or so they say. Now, brave adventurers, let's partay." And then it says, signed GG.
Yo, guys, I didn't know there was going to be a trial. We didn't even think to bring an attorney with us.
Take 6 psychic damage. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just messing around. So, I'm assuming that you walk into this cave.
Well, I'm going to check
I knock
first.
on the door.
You knock on the door. Okay, you knock on the door, and you just hear an empty thud on the other side. Just you knock, you dun dun dun, and there's just sort of that echo that you hear when there's a giant empty room on the other side.
Do you think he's out for the day?
Rook, check it for traps.
You want to check it for traps?
Yes, we should check it for traps.
Okay, who's going to check it for traps?
I'll check it for traps.
Okay, roll a mind die.
Okay.
First gotta be Nadir. We have to do this by the book.
Fine. I rolled a 9, but now I'm not checking for traps. Thanks, Rob. No,
Okay, so as you look around the door, you do see in a very, very small crack of the door, you see a slip of paper.
Oh. That doesn't belong there. Pull it out.
So as you unfurl the paper, you read it, and it says, "Congrats for doing the thing you were supposed to do, but there are no traps. Just open the door."
Alright, the joke has gotten old. Brock goes through the door.
Okay, so you open the door. You open the door, you walk in, and you see, ahead of you, 5 doors. Okay, on the first door, you see what looks like a curling bicep. On the second door, you see hooves that have sort of like that dash line, like it's moving very quickly. On the third door, you have what looks like a brain being constructed of blocks. On the fourth door, you have a light bulb. And on the last door, you have a series of musical notes.
Light bulb, you say?
Biceps, you say?
Yes, I did say those things.
Okay, cool.
I would like to, I would like to be drawn to the light bulb.
Okay.
Like a moth.
Like moth.
As you approach the door, you hear echoing in the chamber, "I hope that this party is the strongest it can be. Each of you pick a door. Should the you each need to pick a door to move on, since they're all, in order to get across. Essentially, every one of the parties going to need to select a separate door.
I like the bulb. It speaks to me.
Can you please list the icons again for me? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. The first one is a curling bicep. The second one is a foot that has like those lines that you see when it's trying to depict something moving very quickly. The third door is what looks like a brain being constructed of blocks. The fourth door is a light bulb. And the last one is a series of musical notes.
Oh. Rook is 100% doing foot with lines. Foot with lines door, here I come.
Do I even need to declare that Brock's going to the music door?
I think that Minibar and I will go with the one with the building blocks. We're good at stacking things. Or actually, I don't know. I think it's time to hit the gym.
No.
We should probably go and do the bicep curls.
I mean, armbar. It's literally got an arm on it. It's meant for you.
I think you're right, boss.
I don't even have arms. What would I do with this door?
Well, maybe
Well,
that's when you get them.
How are you gonna stack the
and he goes-
blocks? If you don't have arms, you need to stack the blocks. Yeah, got you there, didn't I, smart
Good
guy?
point.
I mean, books stack very well.
Books do stack very well. That's pretty sound logic.
Maybe I should do the logic room.
What was that?
So maybe I should do the logic room.
Okay, so we got Armbar going into the first room. We have Rook going into the second. Who's going into the brain with the building blocks?
Minibar, obviously.
Yeah, it's by himself.
Yeah, Armbar and Minibar split up.
We're gonna split up, gang.
No,
Split
a
up,
six-
gang.
A sixth smaller door appears just for minibar.
the door manifests a second smaller bicep right in front of it.
No, I feel like it's a mini door with a mini fridge or a mini bar on it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and then we have so I'm gonna assume that's the deer, and then
Yeah.
okay, and then we
shit,
have
it is?
we have Epi in the light bulb and Brock with the musical notes. Okay, so in the first room, you walk in and armbar, minibar. What you see is you see something that looks familiar. It's a wrestling ring, and in the middle of this ring, you see a creature that looks like a cow, but a humanoid cow. It's the Minotaur.
Ooh.
Okay, and the Minotaur's sitting in the ring. He's like, "Hey, Chuck! This is a one-on-one fight. You, me, laying the smackdown."
I know you ain't talking about me, punk. I know you ain't. 'Cause it's a tag team, so you gotta go 2-on-1 with us. Ya jabroni.
Oh, I'll take you both on. Don't you worry. I'll be laying you down into a house of pain.
So, Raggedy Armbar jumps into the ring, he leaps into the ring, and he goes, "You're nothing but a cookie, about to be dunked in a cold glass of milk, and I'm the milk, and you're about to crumble."
Hold on, did you just say you're gonna put me inside you?
What if I did, jabroni? What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, take me out to dinner first, jeez.
Well, if you'd rather go out there, I only do dessert.
Okay, you know what? This trash talk's getting weird. Can we just, fight?
Oh, sure, I guess. If that's how you like it.
You hear a ring, go ahead and roll me, what are you doing? How do you want to go about fighting? Do you want to,
I want to roll the mind check.
Yeah. All right. I'm saying you have other abilities you might want to use, but that's fine.
I'm gonna... So, Armbar is gonna rage, and then when he rages, he spits at his opponent, because he's a llama, and I gotta roll a body die.
Is he a llama or an alpaca?
Llama.
So he's actually a llama, but he thinks he's an alpaca.
Oh.
So I gotta roll a d12. A 2. I can do something.
I really want to give you Bardic Inspiration.
You know what? I'll give you Bardic Inspiration.
I was gonna say I have Stout Heart. I don't know if that helps, but
You know what? You can, for the sake of this, you can go ahead and also roll your special skill Wrestling.
okay. I gotta look up that.
It's a 10.
D10.
Yeah.
Thanks. Come on. 8. So that adds to that, so it's a 10.
Sure. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so so during the next physical check, so during your first going at each other, your opponent will roll 1 die level lower. Okay, so this llama has now spit in the Minotaur's. Ah, God! Ah, in my eye! Ah!
Yeah. I knew your weakness the moment I knew you. Spit in the eye.
Okay, and then he's running at you, so go ahead and roll. You can roll both body and wrestling.
For wrestling, I got a 8. And for wrestling... Oh, nat 1.
Okay, so it'll be the 8.
Okay.
Okay, so the Minotaur rolled a 3. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be taking 8. He's gonna be taking 8 damage to his face.
Yeah.
So what wrestling move do you do to lay the
so-
smack down?
The Minotaur is running at me. The Cowtor is running at me. And I do a scoop slam. So as he's running at me, I pick him up and twirl him around and slam him down on the mat.
Ugh!
I thought you'd like that Bonnie press, Cowtor. I told you were gonna be dunked. Just like the cow you are.
I may be a Cowtor, but you're about to be an Owtor.
Ugh, that hurt my dignity.
So he scrapes himself up off the floor, and he's like, "It's my turn!" And he's running at you again.
We're doing this again.
Yeah. You can, for this one, you can roll.
I rolled a d10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I rolled a 3.
Okay, you can also roll your. You can also roll your body for that, the d12.
Okay.
So same ones.
11.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. You finish off this Minotaur into 2 attacks.
Alright, so the Cowator is coming at me talking she. And I pick him up, as he comes up to me, I pick him up and then powerbomb him right in front of him, and then I pin him for the 3 count.
Out of nowhere, you see this tiny little, like a filly, like a tiny little pony come out. It's like, 1, 2!
I gotta add something. So I powerbomb him, and then Minibar jumps off the top rope onto him for the 3 count.
Okay, so minibar off the top rope. Oh yeah! And we got 1, 2, 3! Ding 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 ding.
I guess that Minotaur's ground beef now.
I was just doing what I was told to do.
Nothing but a jabroni, Cowtor.
Kicked my butt, man. It was 2 moves.
That's okay. Join us for the rest of this quest and be our friend.
Oh man, I gotta rest, man. That was a butt kicking.
Will you
Here,
wimp?
yeah, I know. this is for you, and he hands you what looks like a championship belt. And on the back of this belt, inscribed, it says, "A belt of metal to demonstrate your metal."
Look at that,
then,
Minibar. We won.
And then you see at the end, at the back of the room, you see the stone door start to slowly open.
Let's go, Minibar.
And while all this is going on, in the second door, we have Rook. So Rook, you walk into this room,
Mhm.
and you see You see like a cart, like it's cartoony how this is set up. You have like you have like the roof and the ceiling with the like compressed the spikes that are kind of like opening and closing like teeth, right? And you have like pillars coming from one wall to the next. Like it's basically like an optical course that you would see in a training episode of a television show.
Right.
And then at the far back end, you see a red lever that says emergency lever stops all traps.
Okay.
Because obviously it would be labeled that way. So how do you want to go about going through the various traps in front of you?
So you're telling me that basically, like, I'm supposed to like jump across to the lever is basically the way it looks.
There will be some jumping, some dodging, potentially some climbing. So we'll say that in front of you you have that spike ceiling thing, the two, we'll call it the jaw, okay, the thing where the ceiling and then you have some of those like American Gladiator style things to jump on, like you're jumping across a space, but like they move, like you land on it and it starts to move. And then you have what looks like a very fragile rope net at the very end that sort of like leads you to the end of this space.
Yo, I mean, I'm a gazelle. I'm gonna flippin' brute force this. I'm gonna use my little hoof to like, because you said it's like jaws, right? I'm gonna like,
yeah.
I'm gonna hop and like barely touch the spikes to kind of like get across as fast as possible. At least let's start with that. To try and get through the jaws.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a body and a jump.
Okay, so body is a 10 and okay, yeah, so that's a D10. So let me do that. Do a D10. Get that going. And I got an 8. Does that do?
You go and you jump. So you're jumping to try to get past this jaw, and like you not only jump, you like do like half a corkscrew through it.
Nice.
Right. So you're like you have time to write yourself a note like while you're doing it, like, and you land on the other side, and now you have in front of you have sort of those teetering platforms.
Yeah, I also needed to roll the. I'm sorry, I forgot to roll the. What was the other thing? The body.
Yeah.
The body, and then what was the other one? I was like jump. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to roll jump itself. And jump. Let's see what that does. 3.
We'll say that there's 3 of them. As you jump, you land on the first one. As you go to the second one, your hoof slips. So you're going to need to try to catch yourself. So go ahead and roll. We'll say a body and a climb.
Body and a climb. Okay, so
yeah.
Body is sorry here. Is 4. Ooh, and then and you said jump again?
Climb.
And climb. Ooh, climb is a bit better. Okay, so climb is D8. So 3 and 4. I don't know what I did. So 4 for the
Yeah. I'll say that you caught yourself and you were able to pull yourself back up to the second one, but you're going to need to roll another one to jump to finish the rest of the way.
Okay. So jump. I got a 6.
Okay, so now you'll roll a D8.
And now I'll roll a D8. And that was a 5.
Okay, so we'll take the 6. So with the 6, you'll go ahead and clear the rest of the gap.
Phew!
And then you have this net to climb to finish the rest of the way. So go ahead and roll a climb and a body.
Okay, climb. I'm gonna do first. That's the 8. And so okay, so Rook is trying to get up that net, and the climb itself is 5. And you said body, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the body roll, which is a D10, is 1 second. Is a 6.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to make it. You make it all the way to the end. You see that lever. That's pretty much all there is at that point.
Oh yeah, Rook is sweating, but she did it, and she pulls that lever.
Okay, as you pull that lever, everything sort of like slows down to a stop, and you see both the door that you walked in initially and the door at the end of sort of this where you were, the opposite of where you were coming from. That stone door also start to slowly open.
All right, I go through that whenever.
Okay, and then we have Nadir.
Yes.
You see in front of you. This is really cliche, but you see in front of you two guarded figures. One that will say that they're both. You see two small dragonoid creatures. They're made of stone on two doors, and there is a sign above the two of them that says, "One of us always tells the truth, and one of us always lies. You may ask us one question to move forward."
There's no other caveat to that? Just ask a question and then move forward?
One of them tells the truth. One of them always tells the truth. One of them always lies. You may ask them one question in order to open the way forward.
Okay. Do I want to be an ass about this, or do I want to be clever? Is the question that I'm dealing with.
Whichever one's funnier.
Ass.
Always no funnier.
Ass.
I think he just points to the sign above the statues and says, "Is that true?"
The one on the left says no, and the one on the right says yes.
Okay. Cool. Right one's truth, left one is lies, unless the sign isn't correct. In which case, they're not locked into Jack. Okay, I asked a question, way's open, right?
Oh, because I didn't actually say you have to pick a door. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Oh, yep, that was my bad. The door on the right opens.
I've broken your puzzle, Riddle Master.
Damn.
Yep, got me on a technicality. Yep, I eat it. Okay. That was short. In the next room.
That's why he's the brain guy.
Epi, we just opened up a gift shop to help raise funds to rebuild the Bard Rock. Look at this fancy new design.
I'd love that on a new t-shirt.
You are transported to a world of t-shirts, all identical. You can feel your sense of self slipping away from you as the shirts reach out and grab you and assimilate.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Epi, where'd you go?
Wild magic. Don't ask. It was terrible. So, where's the gift shop going to be?
Oh, well, we have two storefronts, bardrockcafe.redbubble.com and tpublic.com/users/bardrockcafe, so anyone can support the Bard Rock.
You know, the coffee mug is really cute.
And that's not all we sell. We have t-shirts, hoodies, children's apparel, baby
Bard
onesies,
Rock
notebooks,
Cafe's gift shop
stickers.
is now open. Sales go to support the show, so if you want to help out and also get some cool Bard Rock Cafe merch, go check it out.
That's everything we had so far. Epi, are you listening?
Did you say something?
In the next room, we have the light bulb. So, Epi,
Mm-hmm.
you walk in and you are on the set of a dating game.
Yes!
Oh, fuck, I chose the wrong door.
This is fantastic.
So you walk in and you find yourself in a booth, and in front of you, you have three doors where you can see their silhouettes as they're being lit up from the back. They're pretty vague silhouettes. You can't really tell, the whole point, right? And host comes out, and the host is like, "Welcome to Equestrian Dating. Who is our contestant today?"
Hello. My name is Epi. I'm definitely a pony.
Definitely a pony, Epi.
Yes. You spell it with feeling?
So your nameplate comes up and it says "with feeling."
Excellent.
All right, Epi with feeling. In front of you, you have three contestants. the way that works is that 2 of these contestants are actually monsters, and one of them is a changeling just looking for some love. It is your job to select which one is in fact the changeling looking for some love. If you guess correctly, the door in front of you will open. If you guess incorrectly, well, the monsters are going to have themselves some lunch. Are you ready to play?
Yes, but I have one question.
Go ahead.
What if I would like a monster? Mostly because I'm pretty sure I could make it a pet.
I mean, if that's your deal, you guys can talk about that later. Consent is important, though, so have that conversation in private.
Alright, let's do this. This sounds amazing.
Alright, contestant. Bachelorettes. I'm sorry, presumptuous. I'm assuming bachelorettes, yes?
I go either way, I suppose.
Alrighty, bachelorettes. Bachelorette number 1. What is your ideal dream? And from behind the curtain, you just hear... Alright, Bachelorette number 2.
My headset could not understand what that was. It's just
All
like,
I heard was pterodactyl scream.
yeah.
Discord did not enjoy whatever that was.
No.
Alright. Contestant number 1 is promising.
Bachelorette number 2. What is your favorite book? Well, my favorite book would probably be, The History of Changelings and Love in All of Equestria by, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Dumb.
Nerd.
What a nerd. With her nerd hair.
With their nerd hair. And then, okay, alrighty, Bachelorette number 3. If you could visit anywhere in Equestria, where would it be?
It would be the depths of your soul, so that I can eat them.
Oh, look at that. That one's interested in your soul over your body. That's a very healthy mindset.
I was gonna say, that one sounds the most romantic.
I know.
Out of the 3.
I'm dying. Oh.
Alrighty, do you have any questions for our bachelorettes contestant?
Absolutely. Let's see. First question. Are you a pony or not?
Alrighty, Bachelorette number 1.
Nope, Discord still doesn't like
Discord did not want to know.
All I hear is pterodactyl screeches for number 1.
It's perfect.
that. Yeah, it's great.
Bachelorette number 2. I mean, I can look like a pony, but not really. Alrighty, Bachelorette number 3.
How dare you bear me such a weak race? I am a mighty dragon lord.
That's
Oh.
Did he say dragon ass lord?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
That's what she said now.
I realize that I'm supposed to pick the changeling, but Ass Lord sounds like a good time. But, there's also the pterodactyl screech, like you have to hand it to him. The consistency is really nice. Changeling one, who's probably number 2, you really gotta get some more hobbies. Like, I have tasted at least 1 apple since the last time I've been here. Like, come on, you gotta get out more.
Alrighty, so you are guessing that it is contestant number 2, or that it is Bachelorette number 2, is that correct?
I'm a little suspicious. It's a bit on the nose. So, the real question is, am I guessing which one's the changeling? Or am I picking the one that I think sounds the most fun to go on a date with?
The instructions were to pick the one that you think is a changeling.
Alright. I'm guessing the changeling is probably... Can I roll mind?
Oh god, please do.
Okay. Oh god, why didn't I get dice for this? 1 second. Why am I like
It's
this?
a trap. A trap.
I'm thinking it's pterodactyl screech if I'm being honest, but we're gonna roll mine to be sure. What d6 is the square? Alright. Come on, rubber ducky. Woohoo! Rubber ducky is nailing it! That was a 6.
Okay, well, you actually get to roll an 8.
Oh, yeah. Which one's the 8?
It's the diamond D-shaped one, the one's like 2 pyramids butt to butt.
2 pyramids, butt to butt. Alright, where are you, pyramids? Alright. Shiny dice! Woo! That was a 4.
Okay, so a 6. Yeah, you're pretty sure it's probably number 2.
Is it though?
I don't know, she has to lock it in. Or he has to lock it in.
Can I have my ghost butler? I'm going to pretend to think real hard, and I would like to summon my ghost butler to sneak behind the curtain and tell me.
Can your unseen servant do that?
It just says ghost butler. I assume a ghost butler can go behind, peek, and then just be like, number 2. Telepathically.
Alrighty, go ahead, roll me a d8.
Okay, alright. Well, not that sparkly dice. Alright, Ocean Man. Take me by the hand. That was a 6 for Ghost Butler.
Alright, so the Ghost Butler walks behind the first curtain and sort of telepathically tells you that he's hungry for some sushi. He goes behind the second one and says that looks like a changeling. Goes behind the third door, and you lose connection with your Ghost Butler because he's gone.
Alright. I'll lock it in as number 2 is definitely the changeling. And, I don't know. I think definitely number 2 is the changeling, but, hey, number 3 and number 1, hit me up.
Alright, you guessed number 2. Number 2 was, in fact, the changeling. Her name is Teresa, and she likes long walks on the beach. You can go ahead and talk to number 1 and number 3 if you want to. I'm getting the hell out of here. Number 3 scares me. The door behind you will open up shortly, and you see it start to slowly move. Number 1 sort of ekes out it's like essentially like a little octopus monster. It's like eking out. It's like...
That sounds interesting.
An octopus with pterodactyl voice.
Yeah, why not? This is really? We're talking about fucking ponies. That's
I'm
your
a real
issue?
pony, damn it!
I would like to, while they're peeking out. Alright, Teresa, come out in front. Look me in the eyes. Walking on the beach, really, I know why you're single. Go outside, pick up some hobbies. Look, you're very beautiful, I know, because changelings, you can do whatever you want with the physicality. Just, you need to go out, make yourself some friends, get out there. Pick up some hobbies. I believe in you.
So as you talk to Teresa, all of a sudden you hear, "Yo, look, dude, my name's actually Bobby. I'm just doing this gig because they told me it would get me in, it would start to jumpstart my career. I'm only here for like the exposure.
Yo,
I know, man. I'm a changeling, man. I get it. Like, but yeah. we cool, bro. But like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I was just told, this was like a stepping stone, but I'm out of here, man. I have another gig I gotta be to at 3:00, and it's already like, oh shit, it's already 2:30. And
yeah, totally get it. Would you like a fly spell on your way out?
He's like, no, it's fine.
Right, good luck with your career. You did great.
And out of curtain number 3, you see this oversized arm holding a business card. It's like,
go, you're never to take over the world.
You know what? I think I will. Hot stuff. I'm going to take the card.
What?
And I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to be like, this would have fit perfectly in my journal.
Yeah, the person whose best friend is a journal judge somebody whose hobby is reading books.
Epi in a nutshell. Alright, so the octopus? Can I telekinesis the octopus so I can just bring the octopus with me? Clearly they want some sushi.
My god.
I don't know what you expected.
I'll let you roll for it, but it's gonna be high.
Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna do telekinesis. Ooh, Ocean Man has not let me down yet. That's a 7.
I thought you were gonna say your dice exploded.
Okay, you're wearing an octopus on your head.
Spectacular.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're gonna walk through the door now that your shenanigans are done?
Yes. Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. I got a business card to take over the world and an octopus. And
What kind of
help
pony
somebody
are
with
you?
experience. What?
What kind of pony are you?
Definitely a pony.
Is this like a regular pony or like what breed?
Change probably.
'Cause
I'm
I'm not-
definitely a pony. Totally. Absolutely. Totally not
yeah.
a changeling. Definitely a pony.
Okay.
Definitely didn't buy insect wax for her wing for his wings or anything.
Well, now there's definitely a reason to think that there's something else going on when there's an octopus on your head. So I was thinking like there might be like a unicorn octopus kind of crossover at some point. I don't know.
Alrighty, so here we go. From butt stuff to hentai. Anyway, in the last room with the musical notes, Brock.
Yes.
Sitting before you, you see a giant clamshell, and no, it's not a euphemism. It's a giant clamshell. As you walk up to it, it slowly opens. You see, essentially, it's a half fish, half pony. It's essentially a mermaid with a merpony, right? Sitting on it, classically posed. And she looks at you and she says, "Are you my bard?
I'm a bard.
Play for me the greatest love song that you know."
I ain't gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one.
Did you just sing, "I'm not gonna write you a love song"?
Yes.
Okay, listen here, bub. This is the way that it works. You're gonna play me a love song, or you're gonna be stuck in this room with me until you do. Okay? So,
That doesn't sound
get
so bad.
cracking.
I raised my eyebrows.
Hello, fish on the bottom, pony on top. Do the math.
I majored in music.
So
I
this
don't
is
even
what
know
the
where to go
octopus
from
is
there.
for.
Jeez Louise.
That'll be a useful tool for later.
And this is after the conversation about Brony is making things sexual. Okay.
Huh? What?
What? Yeah, okay.
Alright. Broxton's an actual love song now.
I don't have your stats in front of me. What are your thingies?
I have my sonic manipulation, so I'm going to do that while I'm singing to make beautiful music sounds and use my telekinesis to play my lute.
Okay, go ahead and roll those.
Alright, what was it for? I forgot to write down what die I used for my sonic manipulation. I think it's a 10 or an 8.
I believe that is true.
Alright, let's do 10. That is a 9. Telekinesis is a 6. So that's plus a 4, 13 total.
Well, they're done separately. So
Alright,
it was,
well,
it
a
was
9
what,
and a
what?
4. A 9 and a 4.
A 9 and a 4. Okay, yeah, 9 will do it. So, you have, if she had any panties, they'd be dropped right now.
Oh.
So she's like, she looks at you and she says, "Thank you, Bard. It has been so long since I've heard a love song that comes straight from the heart. I fare thee a good quest, and, give me a call sometime." And she throws instead of throwing a business card at you, she throws a fish. It has no information on it, it's just a fish.
Is it a business fish?
Yeah,
Got a little
it's a
tie.
fish wearing a tie. Yeah,
Excellent.
I love it.
it has like just the collar. It's not a full shirt, just the collar and the tie. That's it.
Rock bows, makes his way out the stone door.
Alrighty, so you all make your way out the stone doors, having manifested these various traits, and you see in front of you. You see what looks like an older earth pony. He's partially balding. He's got himself a little ponytail on his head. Ponytail.
Ah.
Yeah.
And he says, "Greetings, adventurers! It's nice to meet you. I am Guy Garryold Gaxold. My friends just call me Guy Gax. Congratulations on completing the Trial of Adventure. You have each been awarded an element of adventuring. To you, he looks at Armbar, you have exhibited the characteristic of strength. And you, looking at Rook, you have exhibited the characteristic of dexterity.
Yay!
To Nadir, you cheated on my puzzle, but you did demonstrate the characteristic of intelligence. You, looking at Epi with the octopus on your head, need to comb your hair or something. You look awkward, but you exhibited the characteristic of wisdom.
That's what I'm known for, I say with the octopus just kind of making suction noises on my brain.
He's suction cupping your head.
I feel like I should take this one back from you, but you, my good bard, demonstrated the characteristic of charisma. Together, each of these characteristics will fortify each other. Working together, your party's overall constitution, you could think of it as a sixth element, will be overall strengthened. So mechanically, the way that this is going to work is that the more that you're working together in your fight against the Tantabus and the Roll Mort creature, the more you work together, the higher level dice that you'll be able to roll. So during a round of combat, if you are all working together, doing sort of co-op stuff, essentially, either you get to roll a die level higher, or I'll have your enemy roll a die level lower.
Well, thank you, Wizard of Blah Blah.
You can call me the master of this dungeon.
That's what I said.
This one's not too smart, is he?
He has his moments.
Good thing he wasn't in the intelligence room. That would have been very bad.
I think I could have built those building blocks a lot better than him.
I mean, I feel like I stacked up pretty well. I say with an octopus on my head.
I'm fairly certain he could have cheated too. It's fine.
Epi, with your friend like a snack, I hold out the fish.
Perfect. See, teamwork does make the dream work, and I am going to just yeet the octopus in the direction of the fish.
You're just gonna throw it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, do a body check.
Hot dog. What is my Oh god, I have a D4. Okay, 1 second. We're doing
I am so excited for this.
Wait,
Epi.
what are you trying to do again?
I'm
trying
going to throw it.
She's trying to yeet it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's suction cupped to her head.
This is going
to
to
his
go
head.
so well. You have no idea. Alright, you know what? Since I'm an egghead, we're rolling the egg D4. Ooh, solid 3.
Ooh.
So as you're trying to yeet this octopus that's suction cupped to your head, it gets essentially as far as it can while still maintaining like one suction cup on you. And there's for a brief moment where you're like, is this thing just gonna fly back in my face? And then at the right before it's going to, it like just pops off, and it ends up wrapping itself around the fish.
Yeah.
So close call, but you made it.
I would like to turn to Gygax and be like, see? I told you I could befriend it.
Gygax is now turned around, painting some figures, and he's like, "Why are you guys still here? Go, do what you're doing to do."
Where is the exit?
Oh, right. And he like kind of stomps his foot, and you see a door sort of like open off to the side, going directly outside. You can see the light outside.
All right,
Now
Get out so I can paint my minis.
They are very small, yes. And Brock marches out.
Good luck, jabroni. Come on, money bar.
Money bar.
Money bar.
Yeah.
He's the moneymaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
Mr.
mini bar's
Gygax,
really here for.
Yeah. Anything for our friend Mini Bar?
Sure. And he hands him the mini that he's currently working on. It's like half painted. So Minibar currently has what looks like it's a barbarian pony, complete with like a sword. It's wearing like animalistic like cloth tunic thing going on, like your classic bard. But the paint job needs full of work.
So is it an action figure?
No, it's a mini, like you'd put on a dungeon map. Like Warhammer 40k?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Minibar has a mini.
Minibar has a miniature
Oh,
barbarian pony.
Yeah, so there are currently three arm bars, yes. There's
Alright.
arm bar, arm bar, and arm bar.
Alright. Just that armbar isn't animated.
Correct. So we have regular arm bar, mini bar, and micro bar.
Micro bar.
I was going to call it teeny bar, that's good too.
Teeny bar.
Triple bar.
Triple bar, yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Nice, Khadija.
So you make your way out of the cave, and the stone door just like quickly shuts on its way out, like, and
Jeez, what kind of gifts were those? That guy was a cheapskate.
I feel like there's a lot of rooms in there that weren't particularly approved by OSHA, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, how is that the fire exit? It's not even clearly marked.
Oh, it's horrible. What if we get stuck in there?
I know, right?
I'm so glad that we're back with our friends.
Me too, Armbar. Me too. Why are there more of you?
They just keep multiplying. Or do I keep dividing? I'm not good at this.
That's
arm
alright.
bar mitosis.
Yeah, Armbar, my room asked me to do math.
Boss, help me. I don't know what's going on. First I get a mini bar, now I get a triple bar.
It'll be fine, Chimp. Let's get on the bus, get back to the castle so we can get in that dream state and fight Roll and Morty.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so you head over into the direction of the entrance, and as you head in that direction, you see the ponies that were driving the bus just sitting there eating a sandwich, and they kind of look up at you and they're like, "Oh, you guys are done already? We were having lunch."
Well, that's alright, that's alright.
Can I have lunch?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we all kind of skipped breakfast. All
Yeah,
got any
skip
sandwiches?
breakfast. Hey, don't skip breakfast. That's the most important meal of the day.
I telekinesis open a picnic basket full of stuff in the back of the bus and we have lunch.
Where the
You
hell
just-
did you find a picnic? You just
Yeah,
assume there's
you
a
just-
picnic basket?
Should you just open some poor working man's basket and you just take his food?
No, we were told this is a long journey, I packed a lunch.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, go ahead. Telekinesis out. Telekinesis out your lunch.
Brock is the one that knows how to cook in this group.
True, that's true.
You monster, you skipped breakfast.
All right. While y'all are eating, can each of you roll me a D100?
Oh, shiz.
Hang on. I'm gonna go
Gee.
get my D100. Be right back.
Oh damn. Did I literally
got
just roll a D100 and got a 6?
Six.
I got a 36. That's also close.
That's close.
I got... Yeah, it is. I got 75.
I got a 95.
Yeah, see, some of us are 5s and some of us are 6s.
I can't believe I got a 6.
I personally
I
think we're all
also
a 10.
got a 75.
Aww.
Wait,
Wait.
so two of you got a 75?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
Okay.
awesome. I have a D100.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, these are gonna be for later, but okay.
Yay!
Okay, so y'all eat your lunch. What do you have for lunch?
I was
What
saying
did
meatball
Brock
subs, but
make?
I was gonna make. Normally, Brock would make meatball subs, but I don't know if that's ethical in a world where cows are sentient.
We don't eat meat in Equestria.
Alright, so more fish.
Tofu balls,
Beyond
fish
meat.
ball.
Yeah, I would say
I would like
you just
a
got a
shrimp.
Beyond Burger.
I would like a shrimp po' boy.
Okay,
The
wow.
No, the octopus is a friend, not food.
Okay.
But they wanted sushi, and Brock made everyone sushi.
Well, that's nice, man. Yes.
Yeah. Business fish should not have gone on that business interview.
If it was lunchtime, though, we would have meatball subs.
That is your go-to, isn't it, meatball sub?
Yeah.
It's the only thing Brock knows how to make.
That's not true.
It's the only thing Armbar will eat.
Okay, fine. It's the only thing Brock knows how to make without prestidigitation.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, the truth hurts. The truth hurts.
This isn't even sushi, it's just a lump of rice.
With a meatball.
Fish flavored rice. Okay, so you finish eating up your lunch. By the time you get back to, are you going back to the castle, or are you going to go back to Twilight Sparkles?
Oh,
Yo, wherever the action is.
Yeah, we need
Wherever
Luna's
the
help, I think.
action is.
Yeah, we're gonna kick ass. I
I think we
mean,
need Luna's
but
help. So
we're gonna
Luna's
go
castle.
kick butt.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna mention the business card I got on our way back and be like, so, if we ever need to, like, call in a favor, like maybe this guy wants to take over the world instead of Roll, I think I got us a contact.
I mean, if we're gonna take over the world, why wouldn't I just help Roll?
Don't you want to be a politician?
I'd like to have every friend I can get.
Armbar, I told you this before, you're not getting a cat.
Oh, but I want the little booty tat.
I would like to transform into a little putty tat.
Wait, are you some kind of shapeshifter?
No, I'm a
roll,
pony.
Please roll more for me.
Okay, okay.
I want to see how close you actually get to a cat.
Wait, is this the first time Epi's shapeshifted in front of us, or has it all
Yes.
been, like, behind
No,
our
we're-
backs?
No, we politely ignored the fact that he does it. Everyone but Armbar
Yeah.
genuinely knows the secret.
Okay, I'd forgotten. It's been too long.
Epi very subtly changes things, but yeah.
Armbar's too stupid to figure it out.
Which one of these is the D10? I keep forgetting.
The one that says 10 on it.
It's the one that it usually has a 0 and like just a
Yeah.
single 0.
Oh, okay.
It actually does not say 10 on it.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10.
Damn it!
No, you
Okay,
rolled a
roll.
0.
Roll a roll a 12.
Roll a 12, okay.
Yeah,
Can I
dice
roll
explode
something?
in this game.
They do.
That was a 3.
Okay, so it's a 10. Armbar, what kind of cat were you hoping to get?
The one with the very small ears.
Oh,
I think it's an Egyptian or something like that.
Okay, so Epi has transformed into the cat that you had most desired.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest little thing? Why don't you just come along and join our quest?
Meow.
I'll teach you the power bomb.
Meow.
Alright, you climb aboard mini bars back. On top of triple bars back. On top of my back. And we'll go fight evil together.
I'm going to do so.
I'm sorry, are we playing World of Final Fantasy all of a sudden?
So that happened.
Yes.
So this pile of bar cat is cat bar? I don't know, whatever.
Cat
Cat
bar. Cat bar.
Bar. Alone in the world is a little cat bar.
A little cat bar.
Yep. So you all make it back to the castle. Presumably you go to the throne room and sort of inform everyone that you have obtained these magical things that will help you in your battle against the Tantabus. Princess Twilight Sparkle asks you exactly how is this supposed to help you against the Tantabus?
Multiple attacks.
Lydia shrugs.
Makes our friendship stronger.
The
Yeah, we're gonna
bond
defeat
of our friendship makes us stronger.
We're gonna defeat the Tantabus with the power of friendship, camaraderie, and I can't finish that joke because it's My Little Pony.
Oh yeah! What he said. Ooh.
I mean, while that does sound great, that does seem like lazy writing. And then she turns to the camera
Meow.
and said, "Why do you have a cat?
Why? Because Armbar really wanted one.
Where's the other one? The one who kept changing their eyes?"
I've always wanted a kitty ever since I was a little bar.
Little bar.
You got a problem with that, jabroni?
No problem.
Alright, we're cool then. Do you want to be friends?
Meow.
Well, yes, but I don't know what's going on anymore.
If you pet my kitty, you could be friends with me.
I am going to stare down the princesses.
Are you trying to intimidate the princesses?
He's
or
the
charm
nicest cat you would ever want.
I would like to do my signature blinking sideways.
Epi?
He might paw at you a couple times, but that just means he likes you.
Epi, do me a favor and roll me a mind check, please.
Okay.
No, roll me. No, I'm sorry. Roll me a charm.
Which one is that one?
That is 6.
1.
No joke. She rolled a 2, so it wouldn't have been hard to beat it. But
I would
no,
like
she
to yawn, but like the jaw unhinges a little too much. It's totally fine and completely normal.
Yeah, she's totally creeped. She's totally creeped the fuck out by you as a cat.
Me or you?
Princess Twilight Sparkle is creeped out by the cat, and she's just like, "Okay, can you go? Just I don't know, mentally prepare whatever you need to do for tonight. You can feel free to stay. You can feel free to take the train back to Ponyville, and you can stay in my castle, or you can stay here in this castle. If you want. As long as you all are sort of together, we should be able to get you all together in the same room to fight this Tantabus."
It's okay, Epitet. We can be friends. This jabroni doesn't want to be anything with you. But I'll always love you.
Purr. He says purr.
All right, so you have a few options because it's still early afternoon. You can check out some of the shops that are in the capital. You can head back to Ponyville. You can sit there with your hooves up your butt, whatever you decide you want to do.
All right, Brock has a plan. Brock brews everybody sleepy time tea.
Oh, you're gonna try to push the sleep early. Okay.
There's no bar?
No, I'm trying to give us more restful sleep.
Is there
There's no
a
sleepy time
bar?
coffee.
Is there a bar? There is a bar.
What kind of bar?
They serve
Armbar.
pony ale.
Pony ale?
Yeah.
Would anybody like to come to the ale house with me?
Sure.
I mean, meow.
What was that, Epitet?
Meow.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. Boss, would you like to come to the bar with me?
Sure, I bring my kettle of tea with me to the bar.
Okay.
Like you're just gonna walk in with the kettle out in the open.
Yes, I also am bringing along several items of food that I grabbed from the castle kitchen to prepare for this. Because there are foods you can eat to cause lucid dreaming. I'm going to stack the deck against Roll and Morty.
Ooh. And
Alrighty.
Nadir, try not to embarrass me again, okay?
No promises.
Why don't you just stay home?
Wow.
Jeez.
I would like to crawl over to Nadir and curl up on top of the book and stare into Armbar's eyes.
So
Yeah.
when you're on top of the book, isn't it that Nadir can't talk, do anything, move?
Yeah, do you know the cat thing where they sit on your face and you're just like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to rile up our friend here, Nadir. Get him a little going. Wasn't anything superstitial or anything.
Alrighty, so y'all head to the bar in the capital. It's called Buckin' the Bucket. Their motto is just bucket.
Nice.
So you walk in and you see your classic bartender sitting there polishing up some glasses. Says, "Greetings, travelers. Can I interest you in a drink?"
Do you have any Keystone Light?
What was that?
Do you have any Keystone Light?
I'm not sure what that is, sir.
I would like your finest Jenny Cream Ale. Did I stutter?
No, I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second. I'll be totally honest. I zoned out for a second.
ADHD and D strikes again?
Ah!
The only beer we really serve here is what's under the Clydesdale label. So we got your Clydesdale, we got your Clydesdale Light, we got your Clydesdale Dark, we got your oh my god, I can't believe it's not Clydesdale. We We have
What's
non-alcoholic Clydesdale for you weird non-alcoholic folk.
Those a bunch
Hey.
of whimpers.
Armbar, you know I don't drink. Just because I run a tavern.
I'm sorry, boss. I know.
I'll take your non-alcoholic Clydesdale.
I mean, it's non-alcoholic, but like it's still got alcohol in it.
Nope. You only get none for him.
It's like in real life, non-alcoholic beer actually has a certain level of alcohol in it.
I mean, Brock uses mouthwash that checks out.
I do also have tea if you're one of them nimbly bimbly types.
Yeah, not needed here.
You wouldn't happen to have nectar, would you? Says the cat.
I can arrange that.
Excellent.
So, Rook is like, what do you have that's sweet? Like the sweetest mixed drink that you do here?
Well, the sweetest drink and the sweetest mixed drink are different. The sweetest drink we have is probably yak's milk.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. What about the mixed one?
The mixed drink, you'd probably be looking at something like, I'd say that would be the nectarine. It is a combination of some distilled nectar mixed in with some apples from the orchard in Ponyville.
That sounds tasty.
I'm going for that.
All right.
Meow.
That would actually be perfect, because you know what? Apple juice is one of the things you can drink to enforce lucid dreams.
Do you have a list in front of you right now?
This is a personal hobby of mine from years ago.
Okay.
I just happen to know
like-
that, peanut butter, and pickles are the three things I had ready.
Ooh.
Sounds like a good time. He goes ahead, he gets you your drinks. Everyone roll a body check. Anyone
Okay.
drinking an alcoholic drink, roll a body check.
Okay. How alcoholic is the drink that Rook ordered?
Not really. It's like,
I'll
it's
order
more
it.
for show.
Brock's ordering a virgin version of that.
I rolled a
Okay.
3.
I got a 3.
Woo!
Armbar, are you drinking?
Oh yeah, 12.
Armbar is apparently immune to alcohol's effects right now.
That's right.
Checks out.
Well, it could be better. Does Armbar have a D12 as his body?
Yes, he does. Roll
Yes.
a d20, Armbar.
Ooh. Good call.
You run the d20 to roll the 100.
19.
Holy
Holy
crap!
Dang.
Armbar drinks
You
it
don't
straight
even
out
know.
the barrel.
He's ready to go.
I'm gonna roll this, and if I roll this, Armbar, you are going to be so immune to alcohol that you actually spread your alcohol immunity within a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
You fuck. It was a 6 on a d6.
Yeah!
Yes, you. Everyone in the bar is now suddenly confused because they can't get drunk anymore.
Oh shit, we need to leave before a fucking riot starts.
I haven't even had a drink yet.
We're all so sober.
Darn you, Roll and Mort.
You eat, you drink, you be merry.
Who's the hardest drinker you gotta hear at this bar?
You.
Well, right. Well, before you walked in the door, I probably would have said it was them. And you look over and you see this very jagged earth pony. He's got like a scar over his eye. He's got like the stubble across his face. He's playing with a knife on the table, kind of like spinning it. And as you look over at him, he's like, "Oh, no, that ain't me." And then he like steps away, and behind him you see this what like could not be like just barely turned 21 with like these big glassy eyes and like really curly curls, like super cute face, just sitting there just downing drink after drink after drink like it's nothing.
Well, Stag Nabbit, looks like I got a chug race coming on. You want some Rainbow Bright liquor coming at ya?
I've always been more of a strawberry shortcake.
How many 80s shows can we reference in this?
Many.
Well, let's see. They have the Voltron special.
We already have a transformer.
Yeah, I mean, I could go down for a set of rainbow shots. Let's do it.
Let's do a rainbow shot.
So it's actually a ladder. It's not a single shot. It's like a ladder. So you actually do the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, like down
Oh, that's cool.
down the road. Yep. Go ahead and you're freaking immune to alcohol. Go ahead and roll me your body 7 times.
My
And let me
body
know if
7 times.
Let me know if you get anything. Let me know if you get a 1 at any point.
Okay. I did not?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I got a 1 once.
Where?
The second time. But then I got a nat 20. I got a nat 12 on the 4th.
Okay, roll a d20 for that one.
Oh, 20.
Roll a d20 and a d4.
D20 and a D4. A 13 and a 1.
Okay. For a minute there, you felt like the alcohol was hitting you, but like you shook it off by the time you got to the 4th shot. So I'm not going to belabor this because we know that Armbar is capable of drinking everyone under the table. So by the time you get to the last shot, this pony has already gone down like 10 beers at least, like that you see on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So he's holding up that last shot, downs the last shot, slams the glass down, looks at you with that like shit-eating grin that people give each other when they're like, "I got you," and then just slowly just like leans over and face plants into the table. So you have outdrunk the best drinker in this place.
I'm the winner again! Mini bar, triple bar, we did it!
Woo!
The champions!
So apparently Armbar is just the multiverse's greatest drinker. So, alrighty, so you all finish up here at the bar, and you are you going to head back to the castle? Are you going to find somewhere else to stay? Are you going to head back to Twilight Sparkles? Or where do you plan on sleeping? Under the stars, maybe?
I want to go back to the capital. I feel like having Princess Luna
Castles.
immediately available is going to be helpful to us.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
I
we were
agree.
literally given rooms, so...
Right?
Alright, so you go back to the castle. They show you to your rooms. Much like at Twilight Sparkles, each of the rooms is customized to each of your personalities. It's essentially the same. The only difference is that this time now, Epi, when you walk into the room, the door immediately locks from the outside. Because there was discussion about the shenanigans you got into the night before, so they decided it was probably best to keep you in the same place.
I would like to meow pitifully and scratch at the door in hopes of pulling
Oh,
on
you're still a
Armbar's
cat.
heartstrings.
You're still a cat.
I am still a cat.
Okay, so as Armbar is going to his room, are you going to stay a cat?
Yes.
Brock still
Okay,
locks you in your room.
Alrighty. So what is everyone doing as they're preparing for bed?
Eating peanut butter, pickles, and drinking apple juice.
Sounds like a GI nightmare.
Horrid.
I am going to look at Brock and just be like, "Are you sure that's what a normal pony would eat? That doesn't seem like what a normal pony would eat. Not that I'm the expert, but
Oh, Effie, that's so cute that you think I'm normal.
Are you also a changeling?
No, I'm just regular weird.
Ah.
Did someone say they're a changeling?
no, I'm definitely a cat."
Oh, okay. Aren't you just the cutest little putty tit? Epi tit?
Purr.
Brock, can you roll me another D100?
14.
Alright, so assuming that you are in your room by yourself, are you in your room by yourself?
When I'm eating all that stuff? No, because Effie's watching me eat.
Okay. Epi, how close are you to Brock?
I am comfortably seated on top of the armbar stack.
Oh
I'm
yeah, the
making
3 of us are hanging out.
biscuits.
Well,
Yeah.
3 and a half of us.
Alrighty, if you are within 10 feet of Brock, the armbar stack and Brock are all confused. Extremely confused.
I'm always confused.
Yeah, what's the wild magic effect?
What's new?
There's nothing different here.
Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh, a kitty!
Oh my gosh, where did I get all these clones from? There's like another mini version of me, and a triple version of me, and a kitty that looks like Brock, actually.
How'd that
Why is there a mini version of me and a giant version of me?
Oh.
I mean, I'm doing alright.
You guys want to be friends?
I think
Yeah,
that
friends are
sounds like
great.
an excellent idea.
Oh yeah!
Let's work together. Oh yeah!
And I shove a pickle in Armbar's mouth.
How'd you know I like pickles?
You're my best friend?
I know you. I remember you now, my boss. The pickle came to me and I remembered you.
How is Epi doing? Isn't Epi canonically a big fan of pickles too?
Yes. I give the cat a pickle.
I try to bite it with my tiny cat mouth. It's not so much working, so I'm just gonna change back into my changeling form. I'm gonna look Armbar square in the eyes. I am a cat. And then I'm gonna eat the pickle.
I believe it. I can see it in your eyes. You would never lie to me.
Yes.
Alright, Nadir, Rook, anything?
But boss, how did you remember that I liked pickles?
Truthfully, I'm just feeding everybody pickles.
That
Wow,
sounds right.
boss, you're so smart. You should have taken the building blocks course.
Nadir is not having any part of this because he went back into his own room, fit himself on the bookshelf, and promptly fell asleep because he's now been awake for 2 days.
Yeah.
What a dear.
You're
For an
lucky
old
because I was
man
about
like
to bring
that.
you in.
You still can, and we can go for 3.
Maybe I will. We'll see what
Nadir.
Khadija has to say.
We need to do to sleep for this part. It's literally the next step in the adventure.
Yeah, it actually doesn't work to be
What does Khadija have to say?
Yo, Rook went to her room and was actually gonna work out, like hardcore, but she's a gazelle and she's not used to working out in gazelle body, so she's kind of doing these little little like gazelle squats.
What?
Yeah, that's basically what she's doing, like working up a sweat, like a sweat. And then she jumps. She's jumping. She's springing. She's just trying. She's doing a little gazelle workout until she gets really tired out, and then she'll flop on the bed exhausted.
A gazelle squat is simultaneously the most awkward and most adorable thing.
right.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Boss, I feel like Nadir hasn't really been much involved recently. I think we should really show him a good time. Let's take your pickles and have a pickle party for him. And we run over to Nadir's room and have a pickle party.
To be clear, you mean like a dill pickle party, right?
Yeah, what do you think I meant?
Nothing at all.
That's all it could be.
Nadir, we're having a pickle party. You gotta wake up, and then just jam a pickle in his face. There you go. You know you like those, right? Minibar said you did. He knows you best.
Where did you get the pickle from?
Oh, Brock Song, our friend. Boss.
I'm asking you above table. Where'd you get the pickle from?
From Brock.
No, I mean, did you pull it out of a jar, or were you just swinging it around as you walked in?
I pulled it out of the jar as we came into the room.
Is it a sandwich
Okay.
pickle?
Can you roll a d6 for me for pickle drippiness?
Or
Oh,
proficiency.
You're
wow.
gonna fucking ruin all my pages.
4.
It's not enough to ruin your pages, but you're gonna smell like pickles for a while, Nadir.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, how to get to my face if I push myself into a bookshelf?
Very
You're
valid
asleep.
question.
Because
I
he's asleep.
instructed him.
He's asleep.
I mean, I'm just saying, I do know where Nadir sleeps.
Everybody knows
Actually,
where Nadir
Arnbar
sleeps.
gets the book that looks wrong. The one that looks like it, Nadir, it's not. It's just shoving pickle into a book.
right.
Oh, that's beautiful. He shoves a pickle into a book that's not Nadir. Yep, awesome. That's canon right there.
Oh, Arnbar, sweetheart. Nadir's actually that one, and I'd like to point out which one is Nadir.
Oh, darn it. Do you have another pickle?
There's not. Brock just wipes off the pickle that you did.
That's the only pickle I had.
You're not wasting a perfectly good pickle.
I wasted my pickle.
But I'm sure they have medication for that.
Empty with your tentacle friend like a pickle?
Why'd you get rid of your fucking octopus?
I forgot about the octopus. I straight up left him there with his fish.
Well, so much for this pickle party for Nadir. I guess he's just gonna have to sleep on his own, alone, without his friends. We're just trying to do something nice for the poor chap.
Didn't Princess Luna say we need to all sleep in the same room?
Oh, we should go and find ourselves Rook's room.
Yeah, let's have a slumber party in Rook's room, and Brock takes Nadir and carries him to there.
Yeah, if you come in, I'm still working out. I'm still doing my little squats.
In full changeling form, I'd like to walk over there and begin also doing squats.
Go ahead and roll more.
Roll morph? Okay.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. you do it.
Yay!
So everyone's all pickled and peanut buttered up and ready to lay down for sleep?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Alright. Fade to black in the non-sexual way.
It's not that kind of pickle party. What is wrong with you?
Okay.
This was never sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Everybody tune in next time for part 3 of Dark Horse, where we finally fight the dream monster, Roll and Morty.
Woo!
Next time on Bard Rock Cafe. Thank you for listening to Bard Rock Cafe. You can find more episodes on sassygamers.com. Have you considered becoming a patron? You can get wild rewards like access to our patrons-only Discord, tarot readings from Rook, and access to exclusive one-shot campaigns set in the Bard Rock universe, led by our DM, Kenny. Visit patreon.com/bardrockcafe to find out more. Until next time, rock on!